Okay, now fast forward here. I didn't get my bonus at work like I was promised, so I'm going to go ahead and graft this front end on. I was going to get a wide ride from No Limit, but budget constraints now. I'm just going to go ahead and graft this Camaro I found onto this front end. Probably going to regret doing it because, well, it's just easier with the neater looking. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. You can point down there. I put those bars, that angle iron, exactly 20 inches behind the new center line. As I mentioned before, I projected the center line forward 1.25 inches and from the old center line, and that's where I'm going to weld the new clip on. Is 1.25 inch forward of the old center line, which is the bump stop mount is exactly center line on these trucks. So that angle iron I put there is to hold the frame rails from moving. They're going to be spread maybe a little bit. I don't think I have to, but I'll know for sure after I get the Camaro cut, the subframe cut, and measure this one, and we'll know exactly how much I have to shrink the Camaro subframe and spread the truck frame. I believe I don't have to spread this frame at all, but we'll see when we get there. This angle here, is it still going? This angle is exactly, like I said, 20 inches back, and then I projected down with a level, and I put that angle down there. I welded that. I removed the cross member, the factory cross member that was there. It's riveted on there, and but I'm going to replace that cross member with a more better looking cross member that will stay out of the way. I'll just make it out of some crude steel, and we'll go from there. But I need to leave that in place because nothing keeps the frame from moving except for that bolted on cross member all the way back, so that needs to stay there. I'm going to go ahead and cut the front half of the truck off, the point of return. I'm going to come up 12 inches, I'm going to come up 10 inches from that angle exactly, and I'm going to cut a level line down, and that's going to be the end of the old frame, and then I'm going to go from there. So we'll come back when forgot. There's 4 pickup points, actually just 3, that you need to project forward to keep your front end aligned after you put it together. Core support rests on these two holes here, and also these two have something to do with it. I can't remember, but I'm going to graft this whole thing back on so that the core support will rest exactly where it used to. And how I did that was I put this bar stock here, projected it off the level part of the frame, and you can see the frame dips after it goes past the shock mount. I brought it forward and I clamped it, and I got this level here, which is convenient because not only is it straight, but you can make sure it's level. It's got the bubble right in there. And I projected down, I measured everything this way and that way, crossway, so and write it down on a piece of paper so you have it. Don't try and remember it. I know that from this apparatus I got, and it's 5 1/8 below the center line. And I know from my cross measurements it's 46 1/8, and if you measure at an angle, and then I know how far it is from it's 44 3/16 forward to the center line of this hole, and also this hole. So I got all those measurements down. That will help me put the core support mount right exactly where it was when I'm done. And that's it for now.